I believe that people know what happened to my brother. I believe that the people know who killed my brother.
It's been Willene Bryant's plea for the last 13 years to get justice for her brother, Terry Brooks Rewis.
It's probably like 9:15. The police showed up at my door. He said, well, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but deer hunters found your brother this morning at 5-something on Highway 56. He was killed by hit and run.
Bryant says Rewis was walking home from Midville towards Swainsboro in the same direction of traffic when he was hit.
He was struck from behind, and that he was thrown over 100 feet up and over into the opposite lane, halfway in and halfway out.
Bryant says trying to find out what happened in 2002 got her nowhere. She restarted her efforts again at the beginning of this year, creating a justice page for Rewis on Facebook. She also reached out to the Georgia State Patrol, the District Attorney's Office, and the Department of Public Safety, but she feels everyone is just passing the buck. That's something Sheriff Stevens of Emmanuel County wants to address.
I will fight for people like you. That has always been my philosophy and my attitude in this office. You can ask anyone in this county. I'll fight for the little guy, okay?
He says the Sheriff's Office followed protocol after the accident.
On complicated, unsolved things like this where we don't have all the answers, we, of course, went to body shops, local automotive body shops in the area to see if anyone came forth. We, of course, interviewed friends, family of Terry, and received no information there that would lead us to anything accidental or criminal.
And Stevens says although he can't legally hand over her brother's files because the case remains open, he's more than willing to work with the family and the public to reopen the case.
We'll reoffer our $1,000 reward for anyone coming forth with information.
The Sheriff's Office also presented Bryant with something to memorialize her brother's life on September 30th, on what would have been his 36th birthday.
I overheard you say you wish you had a marker or some kind of memorial that you could put up just as a reminder for anybody that passed by about Terry.
We were talking about that.
So we pitched in and we were able to get you a marker.
And as the marker sits on the side of the road, she says she will too, whenever she can, to tell Rewis's story to anyone who's willing to stop and listen.
I'm ready to tell my story. If I had to tell it once or 50 or 100 times, I'm telling it.
If you have any information, you're asked to call the Emmanuel County Sheriff's Office at 478-237-7526. Again, Sheriff Stevens says he's prepared to give an award of $1,000 to anyone offering up any new information on this case. Courtney Cole, WSAV News 3.